skin has been so much smoother, so much more hydrated. It's Olay. With Olay Hyaluronic Body.
See, I had me a good woman, but I just couldn't see the light. No, when she was at work, I was hanging out every night, driving her car, burning up all her gas. I did every time she filled up. 3 days was all it last. She was a good woman to me, but I just couldn't see the light. Now she wanna leave me alone, so I gotta start treating her right. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. I woke up early this morning, expecting breakfast in bed. Yes, I did. But all I got was a kiss on my forehead. I guess she done got tired of the thing that been going on. Gotta make a change before my baby be gone. Lord knows I love her, and I know that she loves me too. But if she ever leave me, I just don't know what the hell I'ma do. Gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. This morning, expecting breakfast in bed. Yes, I did. But all I got was a kiss on my forehead. I guess she done got tired of the thing that been going on. Gotta make a change before my baby be gone. Lord knows I love her, and I know that she loves me too. But if she ever leave me, I just don't know what the hell I'ma do. Gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta turn around, y'all, cause I was going the wrong way. I gotta start all over again. I gotta make a U-turn.
Yes, 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 yes. Give me one moment to come over to you, beautiful people. Whoever is in here, give me one moment. Give me one moment. Da-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Hello, my name is Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you darn like. I want to say happy birthday, happy Kinseyada, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and everybody on this March 12th, 2024. Y'all, we are in the third month. My goodness. Okay. You know, I'm the Oprah of the what? Smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch, everybody gets a smooch. And mwah, I hope you feel that on your cheek. Yes. Good morning. Hey, 300. Thank you for being here. Hey, truly yours, whatever smooches to you, beloved. And my MB, hey, boo, and all of my butterflies up in the butterfly queendom. I want to say hey to all of you guys. Uh, I am waiting on, but we're going to go ahead with Commandant Terry, okay, until she clicks the link. She does have a brand new grandbaby, and I know how it is to get wrapped up with them grandbabies, okay? So hopefully she remembers or whatever. If not, I told y'all, honey, I'm at her beck and call. So if she don't come on today, I'll just surprise y'all some other day with her, and we'll just go from there, okay? So we will move on because I don't believe in stalling. Okay. All right. All right. So I am going to discuss something and also bring up another herb for you guys who've been wanting this particular herb. I have discussed once before, but I did tell them I would redo it yet again. Okay. Thank you, boo. Yeah, I'm waiting to get my hours up. I'm trying to do something to get my hours up. Not, I got my foul, but I'm still behind in my watch hours. I don't understand all that. To me, if you got 1,000 people, then I'm quite sure you should already have your watch hours. YouTube is on some bull. Since that one woman took over, YouTube has been on board. That woman used to be over PayPal. PayPal was jacked up, and so now she's over here, and YouTube is jacked up. So it is what it is. But thank you so much. Thank you, beautiful. So anyway, y'all. Let me hit on this first on some YouTube news. Most of us share the same subbies anyway. So, um, Sean Bradley has decided to leave the beefing sector. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I didn't really hear his whole video. I'm going to have to go back and listen to that. But he decided that he's leaving the beefing sector. He's deleted his old videos of him, arguing with people and stuff like that. I don't know. If y'all interested in that and have to see why he's leaving, you can always go over to his channel because he does have the video over. It seems like that's the newest thing now. The big kahunas that started the beefing sector is beginning to leave or do something else, and the new breed is coming out. I really can't get with the new breed of beefing sector. I just can't. So yeah, I just can't. One person who has the talent to really go far in the beefing sector has this propensity to destroy herself. She gets to a point and old nature takes over and she starts to destroy herself. And again, I refuse to watch her destroy herself because she's so talented. If she only just stayed in her talent and like really homed in her talent, she could really be one of the great ones. But unless you believe in yourself, anybody else believing in you is not going to make a dent in it, especially when you begin to self-sabotage. Okay, I'll just go through your old videos this week and help you. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was asking people if they could just find a video of mine, let it play while you washing dishes or something, honey. Whatever. If people don't want to listen to it, I've done people like that myself. Just pulled up their videos and let it run for like 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? On one of my devices, I wasn't even in there, but just to help them get their hours. That's exactly what I did. So yeah. But yeah, I refuse to watch anybody self-destruct, and she has it. Ness no mess has it. She does. I'm sorry. A lot of people don't like her, but she does have it. And yeah, yeah. Mad respect for her. She's gonna be one of my judges, mad respect for her, but yeah. I can't watch her self-destruct, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't like to see nobody self-destruct. If I know you got an issue with drugs, alcohol, whatever, and you fall back on that at times and stuff, I just it's not for me. Not for me. But I wish her the best, and I will drop in every now and then because I do like her. I really do. I just can't stand that self-sabotage stuff. And everybody has an issue to a certain point. People deal with their issues differently. So yeah, they deal with their issues differently. And I'm just like, give me somebody's trying to hold on, y'all. Somebody's trying to call me. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Gotta take care of this. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. And let me just say this. Forever Lisa, I didn't cover this when I came on yesterday. Yeah, I supposed to be the featured speaker for Forever Lisa on her channel, and I do apologize. Yeah, I know I was dealing with two deaths, two family members, 2 days apart, Saturday. And I did let her know that I was, but I did tell her also I would be there because with all intents and purposes, I planned on being there. And what happened was I was so wore out, y'all, because I'm still healing. So I was so wore out. I said, let me take a nap so I can be bright-eyed, bushy tails for her. And I laid my gut up a country butt down, honey. And when I woke up, it was 7 o'clock on the nose. And I said, oh my God, I done missed this live. And when I went, shit, I already did something different. The live was already over. I felt so bad. And I put on there, I was wore out. So I told her what happened. So I hope she understands. I know how it is. I do know how it is. And like I said, y'all, with all case and purposes, I had planned on being there. I was looking forward to it. So yeah. So I hope she forgives me. I really do. And I feel so bad, y'all, because I never give my word and don't keep it. Anybody who knows me know if I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. But I was wore out. I mean, wore out and dealing with my mom and everything. And I just called myself gonna take a little nap. And everybody knows me, no, I don't take naps. So if I take a nap, I need it. So I called myself, let me take a little nap. And I even set my alarm clock. And if my alarm clock went off, I didn't hear it. So I was sleep. Okay. All of a sudden, you know how you feel like you're sleeping too long? All of a sudden, about 7 o'clock, my body automatically went, and I said straight up, like, oh my God. So I apologize. If she's mad at me, I get it. I understand. I really do. I really understand. So, hopefully time heals our wounds and, if she want to interview me again and everything, I'll be glad to do it anytime she want. I really would. So yeah, I had to make that right, y'all. I had to publicly make that right because I messed up. I messed up. I still feel bad about it. I really do. Because like I said, when I get my name and stuff on some, y'all, that's all I got. So I have to keep that pure. You know what I'm saying? And that did something to me that I was not there for her. So even 8 300 if you can. I think it's the number 4 ever. The name Lisa. I don't know what else. It's a black woman. She's a beautiful black woman. If you can drop her link in the chat too, please. I appreciate that. So, all right, y'all. Let me get to my commentary. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go here. Is this the one I want? I gotta make a U-turn. Yeah, that's the one I want. Oh. And if she don't come on, I'll change my topic because I don't want people to think I clickbaited them. I'll just change my topic and we'll, on my live, we'll just go on somewhere. Okay, so let me make sure y'all can see this. I'm not even looking at my other screen. Hold on. I gotta make a U-turn. Okay. Okay. So, anywho, here we go. And let me scroll up. Video shows Alabama cop arrests black woman who called out his racism. Lawyer says, okay? So give me one moment. The backstory on this, y'all, is, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going to pull up some more video to where somebody else can give you what this story is about. But from my understanding, this woman called the cops about her neighbor's son playing his music very sky high from his car, which the neighbor is a different race than this particular woman. Okay, they didn't come for that, but when I think the white woman called for some, I don't. Let's just hear it. The way he did her was wrong, and it's been a follow up. Even the governor got into this. The governor or the councilman or something. So I'm gonna play this real quick.
Y'all go over there and talk to him about his music. Do y'all ask him for his ID?
Yeah, and he provides it.
No, y'all do not. I'll be sitting right here watching. Nobody. I'm not giving you no. I'm going to jail.
Yes.
If I don't provide my ID,
Yes, ma'am.
let's do it. I'm not giving you my ID.
Turn up and change money back.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, turn up and change money back. You're under arrest.
I need to put my shoes on.
I didn't ask for
Wait a minute. Don't you?
Okay, first of all, he tells her you're going to jail because she won't give him her ID, y'all, which is not against the law. Okay, you got to know the laws at least a little bit in your city. That is not against the law that she wouldn't provide him her ID. Then he said, put your hands behind your back. You're going to jail. She said, I've got to put my shoes on. He said, I didn't ask you to do that. So he's really trying to humiliate her. Okay. All right, here we go.
Put your hands on me like that.
Hold on.
Then he pushed the son.
Whoa, hold on.
The son's videotaping. The son's like 40 years old.
Hold on, wait.
Push my
Hold on. Ma, calm down, please. Everybody, please calm down, please. Ma, everybody, calm down, please.
Tomorrow, just call the phone and call your daddy.
Ma, please.
Why do you need my ID?
I've already explained to you.
Ma, just
Why
give
do you
him.
need my ID?
Ma, just give him your ID, Ma, please.
Why do you need my ID?
Ma, please call. Ma,
Put your hands off of me.
no, it's okay. Ma, it's okay.
Get
It's
your
okay.
hands
Ma,
off
it's
my
okay.
feet.
Ma, it's okay. It's okay, Ma, it's okay. It's okay, Ma,
Call
it's
your
okay.
daddy.
It's okay, Ma, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He slammed her, y'all.
Yes, I'm recording.
He
I'm recording.
slammed her,
I'm
y'all.
recording.
Wait,
I'm recording. I'm recording.
Why
I'm recording.
you want to rough up a female,
Because
dude?
you're not complying.
You need Jesus.
Ma, it's okay, Ma. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You need
This
common
ain't
sense.
nothing but the
It's
devil.
It's okay.
It's okay.
This ain't nothing but the devil.
Ooh.
Can I put my shoes on, please?
Where they at?
Right here.
That's all she was trying to do at first.
Hey, dude, I
Put
wasn't
shoes
attacking,
on
by the way. You know
in her
that.
own
You put
house.
your hands on my son. You put your
I mean,
hands on my son.
Ma, it's okay, Ma. I understand. I
You put
understand
your
that. But
hands
I
on
wasn't
my
attacking.
son.
You good, bud?
My son ain't do nothing.
I mean, that's a natural reaction. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Hey, dude.
Then the son
Hey, dude,
tried to
before-
take up for him.
Hey,
That's
dude,
a
before you
natural
take her away, why are you taking her away?
She's right now. She's under arrest for failure to identify.
So is this actually in Alabama? Is this actually in Alabama state law?
That is not the law. That's against the law.
Is this actually in Alabama state law?
No, it's not.
When I'm out with you, long as I have a legal reason to be out with you, if I ask you to identify yourself, you are then.
So can you inform me? Can you inform me? Can you inform me how this process goes? Because if you're arresting her right now over failure
That music loud all day long.
a failure of ID, then
I got y'all. Got you.
We're gonna go to this.
Got you. Got you.
so I'm genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious about how this
Everybody else
is going right now.
loud, and then when I start causing a bunch of
I'm gonna
noise,
fix these for you, okay?
please, it hurts.
Is there one in particular? So look, I'm gonna have to take one off to get to the other, okay?
So how is this process gonna go? Because you guys just can't keep her in there cooped up for failure of ID. that makes zero sense. Like logically, that makes no sense.
Not no law. I'm at home.
Hey, Dad, they're arresting my mom because of lack of ID, failure of ID. They're arresting her, and he's arresting her. He ruffled her up and whatnot. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm about to put my hands
So
on
like
this dude.
they're literally cuffing her and putting her in the back of the car right now.
What? No, nothing with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, Dad. Hey, I have another question. When you guys bring her back? Because
I'm not bringing her back, but she's going to jail.
For how long?
You'll see a judge, and the judge will determine that.
Over an ID?
Yeah.
So like, where can I visibly read this where they say that for like, because I wanna actually see this law in play in action.
He's smart.
Yeah. Pull it up.
Because most black people don't even ask
I want to
that.
screenshot this lady. Well, I actually have it recorded, so it doesn't matter. Even though I think it's wrong either way, because there's an old lady that lives right next to him, and he's blasting his music as loud as possible. It's not.
So, 15-530.
15-530.
Yes, law enforcement. Stop it right here and bring up.
Can I request your name?
Y'all heard that right? 15-530. Okay, 15-530. She was in her own house, y'all. Y'all know this computer I'm on is so slow. So just bear with me, please. In Jesus' name. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so shout out to Indisputable for covering this and give me a video saying everything. So when they go to court, he was smart for asking those questions. Okay, so check this out. This right here is from Indisputable. He covered this, and here's the follow-up. So, and this is for just reaction. Y'all see his name at the bottom, and this is his video. Okay, let's play.
We have an exclusive update. We brought you this first. A woman harassed and arrested inside of her own home in Alabama in front of her child, illegally so. The mayor has now come out against the arrest after our reporting. Here it is.
New Jersey.
So when y'all go over there and talk to him about his reason, do y'all?
Okay, I'm just gonna. Y'all already seen that part. Give me one moment. Let's get right here. Here we go.
Barton charged Ms. Stallworth with obstruction, resisting an officer, and attempting to elude. Insane. With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. Mayor Earl Johnson, put him up. You got Mayor Earl Johnson on Friday released the following statement in response to the press release made by Ms. Stallworth and issued on her behalf by civil rights attorney Harry Daniels, and we were the first to report on it. Here it is.
On behalf of the city of Andalusia and the Andalusia Police Department, I would like to apologize to Ms. Twyla Stallworth for her arrest here in February.
First of all, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just this person that does this. When I hear something that don't sound right, I kind of, okay. First of all, it's not the state of Andalusia. It's the city. Moving forward. Let's go back so y'all won't think I'm making up nothing. Here we go.
In the Andalusia Police Department.
Hold on.
This content to you. Now back to the show. Mayor Earl Johnson, put him up. You got Mayor Earl Johnson on Friday released the following statement in response to the press release made by Ms. Stallworth and issued on her behalf by civil rights attorney Harry Daniels, and we were the first to report on it. Here it is.
On behalf of the city of Andalusia and the Andalusia Police Department, I would like to apologize to Ms. Twyla Stallworth for her arrest here in February. All charges against Ms. Stallworth are being dropped. The arresting officer in this case has a clean record with our department, but he made a mistake in this case on February the 23rd. He has been disciplined for failing in his duty to know the law.
Mr. Mayor.
Here's my thing. How are you a police officer and you have failure to know the law? Does anybody else see that that's a bunch of bull? How are you, I'm sorry, a police officer? Aren't you supposed to know the law? Ain't that a part of why you are a police officer? Because you're supposed to know the law. Am I not correct on that? Or, I mean, because if that's the case, anybody can go around arresting people that don't know the law. That's weird to me. But moving forward, I digress.
I've been for the fact that the son posed the question to the officer, can you show me the statute? And the officer clearly read that statutorily, she does not have to present identification at all. Additionally, the mayor would disagree with the accusation of racism. Here it is.
When I learned about this incident last week, I offered to meet with Ms. Stallworth, but she declined.
That's right.
Ms. Stallworth has not filed a complaint against the police department, but her attorney alleges in his release that her arrest was racially motivated.
Yes.
We have reviewed body cam footage of the incident and see absolutely no evidence of racism.
Of course you do.
We have always worked hard in Andalusia to maintain great relationships among our diverse populations.
What he's doing is attempting to inoculate the police department and the city from a discriminatory lawsuit because the why matters in the claim, the actual legal claim. And so what he's trying to say is, hey, I have a cop, he made a mistake, he's been disciplined, no racial discrimination, we're an open book. We tried to talk to Ms. Twyla. First of all, Mr. Mayor is wholly inappropriate. She has legal representation. Why are you contacting her?
Right.
Have you contacted the legal counsel?
Right.
Which, by the way, is the proper protocol. According to attorneys, the incident began on February 23rd, 2024, when Ms. Stallworth called the police. She's the one that called the police, remember? Multiple times to complain about a neighbor, a white neighbor, who was playing his music too loudly. She got no response. Ms. Stallworth began setting off her car alarm in an effort to get the neighbor's attention to convince him to turn down the music. Kind of nuisance on nuisance situation happening. While the police failed to respond to Ms. Stallworth's complaints, they did, however, respond when the white neighbor called the police to complain about her car alarm. Frustrated because Officer Barton threatened to cite and arrest her for the car alarm, but did absolutely nothing to address her multiple allegations and complaints, Stallworth pointed out the disparity as Barton was returning to his car. Now, you got to remember what happened here. The officer is literally going back to his car. Once she suggested it was racially motivated, okay, Stallworth is black while the neighbor is white.
Yep.
At that point, Barton returned. He turned around to the point of where he's on her front porch and began demanding that she present identification, even though he had not made any such request previously. That's when Stallworth's 18-year-old son starts recording the encounter on his phone. All right, now I want to clearly paint this picture. She's complaining about a neighbor. She's calling 911. Police don't come. She decides to go out, say, hey, neighbor, you see this car alarm? This is what you're doing to us in this community. Please cut it off. That neighbor calls the police. Police come. They respond to that neighbor's request to go and check on the neighbor, Miss Twyla Stallworth. And as the cop threatens to cite her, he walks away. She then tells the officer how different she's being treated than the neighbor. Oh, that really makes him upset. He turns around, comes to a front porch, and demands her identification, and then proceeds to arrest her because she posed a fact that you are treating me differently than you are treating my neighbor. There's more. All right. So here's Mayor Johnson refuting. Here it is.
In the video released by her attorney, Ms. Stallworth also claims that the police department has failed to respond to complaints she made against her neighbor.
Indeed.
We also have reviewed internal evidence that shows that the police department has responded to those complaints. I have met with Andalusia Police Chief and other leaders in the department. We have agreed that the entire department will receive additional training in constitutional law, the laws of Alabama, and the ordinances of the city of Andalusia, so that we will not have an incident like this to reoccur.
Wait a minute, Mr. Mayor. I mean, for a police department to be so good and decent and sound and connected to community, you are demanding a whole lot of new training take place. Constitutional training, state of Alabama training, statutory training for city laws. What? I thought they were supposed to get that in the academy, sir.
Okay.
They are law enforcement officers.
And should, y'all. And should. So, I don't understand. I have no understanding. So, here we go.
They are experts. They are to enforce the laws. How are they enforcing laws and they haven't been trained on them? Well, the reality is they have been, well, at least to the degree to do their jobs. The reality is they do not care. And so you talking about training is just a way to appease the masses. Hopefully they will think that's good enough for now. There's more. Attorney Daniel said of the incident, quote, never mind. The Officer Barton, needlessly escalated the situation, forcefully entered Ms. Stallworth's home, and physically assaulted her over a noise complaint. Never mind that he arrested her for exercising her constitutional rights. And never mind that he misquoted a law that doesn't require a woman in her own home to present an ID.
Right.
He was leaving. He was walking back to his car.
Let me tell you something. My father used to be a policeman, okay? And my father told me that most policemen are punks. He said they were the kids that got picked on in school, and they decided, I'm going to be a big boy when I grow up. I'm going to be a cop. So they become a cop. Hey, so sister Smooches boo. They become a cop, and yeah. Wait a minute, y'all. This is her. Something came up. She's letting me know something came up. Give me one moment. Okay. So anyway, yeah, my daddy said that, and I started laughing. So that's why when you say something to a cop and it seems to get in their crawl and they'll stop, like what you say to me. Yeah, because when they was in school, they used to get picked on. So, if you say anything, to be honest with you all, a lot of what you say to cops is not against the law. They make it against them because, again, they're fighting issues from when they were a kid. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. Let me call her. Hold on. Let me call her. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do all these things at one time. Trying trying to do she needed me to call her because she had been hacked. So I had to call her. So I apologize, y'all. I'm more professional than this. I really do apologize. So anyway, y'all heard that the mayor is actually trying to make excuses for the police department. And that crazy stuff talking about he that he just needs training and yada yada boo boo boo. So yeah, that's a bunch of bull. I don't know why this computer keeps wanting to, and it's plugged up, but the light on it keeps dimming, keeps going down, keeps going down, keeps going down. Y'all, I swear, I knew this morning was gonna be like a trickery morning. Okay, so I got up early because sometime on my days that I'm not going to my medical or whatever, I like to go to this Burger King up the street and get their breakfast. Right, I only get sausage, egg, biscuit, no cheese. Right, of course. Of course, when I went up there today, they don't have their lobby open. So they don't have the lobby open. So you have to sit in this line. And the man is taking one order at a time. No, I know y'all like, that's all he can take. No, this is how he's doing. She said she didn't get it. I just sent it. You know, the devil is really busy this morning, y'all. I swear. Hold on, y'all. She didn't get the link. I'm trying to resend it. Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. This is pissing me off. Copy. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, y'all. She's here. She's here. She's not going to be on camera, okay? Here she comes. Miss Dorothy, this is Coco. Is this you? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay, she's heard you guys. This is Dorothy Cook. Yes.
God morning. I'm sorry about the mess up and the mix up, but you know one thing I know about God. There is no coincidence. He's always on time. So I'm
Amen.
honored to be here and thankful for you having me here. Again, I apologize.
That's okay.
Yeah. So talk to me. Tell me what you want me to do? I'm here. I'm excited. God is such a great God. And
Yes, he is.
Dr.
It's some people who are having some health issues, and I know you have some things that may help them. One of the people contact me; she's dealing with blood pressure issues, and then I have some people in here that's dealing with diabetes. But hey, the floor is yours. You can say and talk about whatever you want to say and talk about.
All right. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to share a little bit about myself with you guys. I don't know how much you've told them. My name is Dorothy Cook. They call me the godmother and the millionaire maker.
Yes.
I have helped over 30 people become millionaires, and that's documented for proof. I'm not just throwing out numbers. Everything I say, documentation beats conversation.
Come on.
I have people now that makes over $1 million a month that I help. And that's not to brag on me, but that's to brag on God.
Yes.
He is the source of my life. And I want to tell you something about him being God.
Come
He
on.
did not give you diabetes. He did not give his only begotten son so that you could be sick. He didn't do that. He could have sent an angel to do that. He wouldn't have gave his very best for you to have diabetes. And you don't have anything but Jesus. And you have to start saying that. You have to agree with what God says, not agree with what the doctors say. And God put the doctors here for a reason. But the first thing I want you to understand and know as a truth, what the doctors say may be a fact, but it ain't the truth.
Come on now.
What God says is the truth. You can't get any higher than God's truth on this earth or in heaven. It's the highest manner of truth in the world, is what God says. God said, I've come that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly. He didn't say nothing about I come so you could have diabetes, so you could be cancer. That's not the God I serve. The God we serve is a loving God.
Come on.
Now, because he said that, there are things that you must do too. I have helped thousands of people change their health as well. Because I'm going to tell you something. Your health is your greatest wealth. If you have no health, you're broke. If you have no wealth, you're broke. They go together. God said, I didn't say it. I wish I'd have been smart enough to say it. I wish I'd have been big enough to back it, but I didn't. So I believe God. He said, beloved, I wish above all, A-L-L, all things, that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. So now if God wants you in good health, who can stop you?
Okay.
Nobody but you. And how do we stop ourselves? We don't take care of the temple he gave us. He say, present your body to me, a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. He said, that is your reasonable.
Come on.
And he said, be not conformed to this world, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now, I don't know about y'all. God got my son out of jail. God got my grandson out of jail. God got my children out the hospital. God just helped my granddaughter, who doctors say she couldn't have a baby. They said he'd be 2 pounds. He was 7 pounds. God did all of that.
Come on.
The only thing he asked me to do is to present my body to him.
As a reason.
All he's done for me. All of my life, he's been faithful to me. All of my life. And the only thing he asked me to do, which is my reasonable service, is to present my body to him a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. That way you don't have to have disease. Because the way God asked you to present your body to him, if you would do that, it will change your health. There were no microwaves in the Garden of Eve. There was no
Come
cows.
on.
There was no chickens. No.
Right.
We got to go back the way, and there's nothing wrong with eating meat. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not condemning you because you eat meat, because you'll never go to hell. I don't think. I don't own heaven or hell, but I don't believe you'll not go there for eating meat. But I believe hell can be on this earth while you're living, if you're living with diabetes and all that other stuff that God didn't give you. That's hell. I'm going to tell you something. You've got to eat more live food than dead.
Yes.
If you're going to eat meat, eat some live food with it so it'll push that dead food out. You've got to protect your body. All these foods now, and I'm not judging you because I'm not a judge. But I'm telling you, the Bible says renew your mind. I renewed mine. And I didn't just get here overnight. I had to fight for it because God in Genesis 1 and something, I know God promised me 120 years.
Yes.
I want all of them. I want to be in my right mind. I want to see. I don't want to be on no crutches, no crane.
Yes.
No high blood pressure, low blood. I want all my joints, limbs. I don't want to go to the hospital. They replace liver, kidney. I want what God gave me. So to have that, I got to protect it. I got to do the things he asked me to do. Do you know if you keep your body clean, God made the human body so unique that it will heal itself.
It will repair
Your
itself.
body heals itself on a daily basis. And every time you pick up a fork, you're either feeding disease or you're fighting it. And
Yes.
you make the decision. The Bible says, choose you this day who you'll serve. And if it's God, serve God. If it's somebody else, then go on with them. And don't expect God to do nothing. Now, he's a merciful God and he's a kind God. But there are things that we have to put in place. And the first thing is taking care of the body that God gave you. Yeah, you can go to the hospital, they'll fix this, but why have a spare when you can have the real thing?
Yes.
And my God is a God of goodness. Everything about him is good. Everything. And he's so merciful, he'll forgive us and still go on even when we mess up. So if you, for this point, know you've messed up and say, hey, okay, it's time to do better. That's what I did. I am 76 years old. I walk 5 to 6 miles every day. No medication, no high, nothing. No, I don't claim nothing. I met a lady talking about my arthritis. I said, why is it your author?
Don't claim it. Come on.
Who is author? You tell me about your God, then we can talk. I don't want to hear about your author or your cancer. Do you know cancer cannot live in an alkaline
body? Come on.
If you keep your immune system strong, it'll fight anything. When your immune system is not strong, it's like going in a boxing ring with no gloves and no way to know how to fight. You just stepped in there and gonna get beat down. Well, that's what you do when you don't do your immune system. And everybody think everything's a scam. No, everything ain't a scam. You just have to figure out what ain't. And you know, and I'm gonna tell you something. The day you draw the line and say no more, God gonna say, that's all I've been waiting for, baby.
Yes.
You don't have to have high blood pressure. No. And I want to ask you something. How many people you know have high blood pressure and been having it for 30 years, taking medicine, and it still ain't went away?
Come on.
Because they ain't getting to the root. You see, doctors are here for a reason. Yes, they are. And one of their reasons is to make money. And how do they make money? Off you being sick. They ain't gonna make nothing off you being well. Nothing. And then they'll give you something to help your kidney and it kills your liver.
Tell it. Yes.
Yeah, I went to the dentist one time and I don't know how much time I got, but I'm gonna talk to y'all, tell me to stop because this is what you have to do. and I had something done on my tooth. And I told my dentist, I said, now, you know, I don't like pain. So give me something that I can go and get and take. So when this feeling come back, I won't have no pain. He said, okay. He wrote me 2 prescriptions. I went to the drug store. They call it the pharmacy, but it's the drug because that's what they got, drugs. Okay. And I gave the lady prescription. Now, the first thing she said to me was, do you have insurance or something? I said, yeah, I got insurance. So she come back and said, well, I couldn't find your insurance. The prescription is $1,200 or something ridiculous figure. I said, what that is? The doctor in his bag with me? What's going on? You know, I didn't even know medicine cost that much. I mean, I finally later found out. But anyway, I said, I have insurance. So I dug through my purse, found the thing. She said, okay. Now I forgot, it was like $22 or something. It went from $1,500 to $22. That was the first way they got me. The second thing, I'm standing there and the Holy Spirit said, read the stuff on the paper they give you. So I told her, I said, can I see it? So she handed me one. I'm reading on there. The first thing it said, I'm reading the side effects. The very first thing it says, it may cause severe constipation.
Oh, wow.
The second thing it said, it may cause liver or something. And then it was about 30 other things. I said, well, I ain't got nothing but a toothache. Why do I want to be constipated? I asked the lady, I said, you have been constipated? And this said severe constipation. I said, wow, let me see the other one. The very first thing on the other prescription was may cause severe constipation, may cause kidney disease. Now here I am with a toothache, finna be double constipated, lose my liver, lose my kidneys, and all I got is a toothache. My tooth jumped up and said, if you get out of here, I won't hurt. My tooth spoke to me, okay? I walked out there and left that medicine. I said, no, all I got is a toothache. You finna double constipate me? So look at the side effects of the medicines and see, you are your own doctor in the first place. When you go to the doctor, you have to tell him what's wrong. He can't tell you. You tell him. And then he go by what you say and whatever test they do. And 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, when he come back, he got some medicine for you. And if you look at the medicine, all of them got 15, 20, 100 side effects.
True.
Okay. So now, nothing that God has provided for you have side effects. Nothing. Now, you may eat too much, get a stomachache, and get this or get that. And you may say, well, if I eat this, it's called high blood pressure. No, it's because you already got high blood pressure. If we get rid of the high blood pressure, it won't cause nothing. If you put the things of God in your body, nuts, fruits, greens, and when you can't do that, you do supplements. And that's what I have. See, we don't want to take supplements because, it costs too much. It costs too much not to take them. My grandmother said an ounce of prevention beats a pound of cure.
Come on.
We'll go spend $100 to get our eyelashes done and won't spend $30 to get a supplement that will keep our eyes open. Okay? We will go let our phone act like it's going to die. You'll run all over the house. Anybody see my phone charger? Oh, my phone charger. Oh, I got to go to the store. I got to buy another phone charger for my phone go dead. But we let our bodies go dead. We let the word of God go dead. We won't charge that up. Open that Bible and read. God will talk to you.
Come on.
God will give you all that you need. And I'm not here by accident. I'm here for a reason. There's no coincidence in the Bible. I have helped people. I can't claim curing because the government will come down on you. So I can't say cure. And God is the person to cure. I don't cure anyway. I just give people information about how to help heal their own body, own self body. I've got a product that's green. It's called Life Greens. It kills a leaky gut. Most of you are probably saying, I don't have a leaky gut. Yes, you do. Google it. 9.5 out of 10 people got a leaky gut. What is a leaky gut? A leaky gut is like a ship on an ocean. I don't care how big the ship is and how big the ocean is. If a pinhole get in that ship, it's going to sink. And it may take 30 years to sink, but it's going down. Ship don't sink because it's on water. It sinks because water get in it. You've been eating wrong for many years, and your gut have been leaking, means stuff leaking out of your gut into your body. That's what's going on. So now here you are. Well, I'm 40. I wonder why I'm messing with this now. I never had that when I was young. No, because your gut has been leaking, and that stuff has been leaking in your gut. So now it's the leaky gut is tearing the ship down. It's sinking the ship. And you've got to stop it. I've got a product that will stop a leaky gut in 14 days. 14 days. The majority of your health challenges come from a leaky gut. If you don't go to the bathroom every time you eat, where is that stuff in you? What is it
Come
doing?
on.
That's why
Yeah.
sometimes you go to the bathroom and you can't stand it in there yourself. You got to take matches and perfume and all kind of stuff. Why? Because that's years of stuff stuck up in you that have not come out because you're not digesting your food properly. You're not eliminating. And the most important part to life is digestion and getting stuff out of your body. You got to get it out. It can't stay in there. Go out of town for a week and leave your garbage in the house. When you come back, you can't get in there for the smell. That's what you're doing in your body. If you eat 3 times a day and you don't poop at all, that's count 3 times 7. That's 21 stacks of poop up in your body. Count that
True.
by a year. Count that by a month. And all of that is stuck up in your body and it starts to leak out into your system. That's why you have all of these diseases. Disease cannot grow in a clean body. It cannot. Do you know you wouldn't have cancer, you wouldn't have COVID, you wouldn't have none of that if your immune system was strong and your body was clean? Give your body something to fight with. We have our priorities all mixed up. And I'm not directly talking to anybody, I'm talking in general. I want you to think about this. People will buy a $4,000 Louis Vuitton purse and don't have $40 to put in it.
You better say that.
Tell them about buying something to put in their body. Oh, I can't afford that. Oh, that's too high. I can go to Kroger's and get it. I can go somewhere and get it. Well, go ahead. That's why you're still sick. You have to make a decision. God said, I have come that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly. I didn't say that. God said it. God said it. And my grandmama had a saying. She said, if God said it, that settles it. Ain't no arguing, ain't no debating. That's it. You serve a mighty God that says he wish above all things that you will prosper and be in good health. But he says there's things you got to do. I want you to think about diabetes and no money and all that kind of stuff. And then I want you to think about how big your God is. Do you know the sun is 400 times bigger than the earth? Do you know if you got in a car to drive to the sun, it would take 279 years? Do you know if you drove to the moon?
Hello?
I think
You went out.
Huh? Can you hear me?
You have went out because
You serve a big God. Your God is God. And as big as the sun is, 4 times bigger than the earth, as big as the ocean is, nobody have never been to the bottom of the ocean.
True.
Do you know there's millions of suns out there? Do you know when you look up and see the stars, do you know there's millions of them? And do you know each star is hundreds of 1,000 times bigger than the earth? But when you see them, they look so little. So that shows how big is that galaxy out there. And do you know the God that said you don't have to have cancer can hold all of that in the palm of his hand? Now, what you think he think about this little disease people are running around talking about they got? God didn't got it for you.
Okay.
So it's time to do something about it. Now, that green drink I told you will change your life. I had a person was 30 days out of dialysis, took these products. 30 days they were from putting her on dialysis. She's not on dialysis no more. She is pre-diabetic now. I have a person whose blood sugar level clumped so low, they thought so low or whatever it was, high, whatever it is. Because see, I don't have none of that, so I don't know nothing about it. She thought she was going to die. These products brought her blood sugar level to normal in hours. I have a person that was on 30 different medications. And I'm not telling you about somebody told me. I'm telling you about people I know. Put him on these products. He's down to 2 medications. He couldn't even walk up a flight of stairs. Now he's running up the stairs. I had a lady that had a stroke. Put her on these products. You look at her now, you'll never know she had a stroke. I could go on and on and on. Had a lady that had hip replacement and was supposed to have the other hip replaced. She couldn't cross her legs for 7 years. A month and a half on this product, she crossed her legs and cried.
Come on.
And people say, well, how do I know your products is different? Our products are plant-based, 100% plant-based. Most companies out here have what they call white label products. All companies got the same product. They just change the labels on them. They just go to Chinese store and get some stuff and put a label on it. And you think because it come out the Chinese store that it's God, but it's not. Our products are has been formulated by the owner. So there's nobody else out here have it. He put only the best ingredients in our products. That's why they work from the very first day you take it. Somebody told me one time, well, Steve Harvey got some greens. I said, well, go get his greens. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't have no problem with that. Because when I'm like Hertz know they number one. They don't give a darn about Avis. They don't give a darn about dollar rental car. They don't care about nothing because they know when you want the best, you come into Hertz and you going to get the best.
Okay.
So that's how I am about my products. I know what I got. You can go get that grass of Steve's and drink it and hope it do something for you. That's in everybody else's stuff out here. But the products in our stuff, you won't find in nobody else's stuff. Is it cheap? No. Is health cheap? Is medicine cheap? But you buy it. So why not take something that can possibly get you off of medication? I make no medical claims. I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you what God said. We have another product that's called K2O. K2O keeps your body hydrated. Do you know every time you go to the hospital, if they keep you, when they lay you down before they ask you anything,
come on,
put a thing on your arm and start putting saline in your body, salt, to hydrate you. And they do that for everybody. So how can everybody be dehydrated?
right?
Hydrate your body. I've got a product called K2O, keep your body hydrated. Your body is 90% water. And none of us drink enough water. I take that back. I used to did, I do now. And when I don't drink enough water, I know I got to drink something to hydrate my body. Our K2O gives you a 50 to an 80% chance of never having a heart attack. Why? Because it keeps your arteries clean and keep your body hydrated. Well, these things must taste nasty. If they do, what difference? Would you rather be nasty or sick? Okay, but they don't. They taste exceptionally well. Now, we got another product that's called Snooze. It detoxes your brain while you sleep. Who ever thought about detoxing their brain?
Wow.
Okay, so when you wake up, you don't have fog. That what they call that fog, a brain fog. You know, the first time I took it, I woke up the next day, and if I could show you right now, my blinds have been open ever since the fog went away. I could see clearly. And I said to myself, wow, that's what brain fog. I didn't know I had brain fog till I got rid of it. So some of you walk around with stuff that you don't know you got until you get rid of it, until you feel better. Then we got another product that's an energy drink. Most energy drinks out here are full of carbohydrates and full of sugar. Our energy drink has no sugar and maybe 2 or 3 grams of carbohydrates. We got another product that gives you energy, and you can drink it. Oh my God. And it just gives your body energy. When you wake up, you can drink it. Oh, it's Lord have mercy, Jesus, y'all. If I could just open your brains up and pour into your mind what I'm telling you, and it soak in, and you wake up and say, you know what? Today is the last day of my life of being sick. Today is the last day of being broke, because all of that go together. When you don't feel good, you don't wake up, you don't want to do nothing, you don't feel like doing nothing. Why? Because your body is tore up from the floor up and you don't know what to do about it. Well, today you will be able to say that no more, because I'm telling you about products that will change your life. We have the Ignite is the one that gives you energy. We have a product called Burn that burns fat. It has raspberry ketones in it, cayenne pepper, Japanese matcha, Garcinia Kubota, and apple cider vinegar, and aloe vera. Those are the top fat burners in the world. Our greens have spinach, beet. Why can the doctor say I can't take it? Now your doctor is well, and
Okay.
He's giving you stuff to make you sick, but he gonna tell you what you can't take, and you gonna take the doctor's word as God's word instead of taking God's word and giving it to the doctor. That's what you're supposed to do. The doctor say you can't eat spinach, you can't eat beets, you can't eat celery, ginger, lemon, apple. That's all in the greens. So why can't I eat that, doc? Because I want to give you this medicine that's gonna kill your kidney. That's why you can't eat it, but he won't tell you. And if you look over in his stash where he don't have none, he won't take. Do you know most of them doctors don't take the medicine they send to
That's
people?
it.
Yet everything that my brother-in-law, God rest his soul, I told him, I said, I got some stuff to help you. Now they sent him home to die. Do you hear me? The doctors told him, we've done all we can for you. I told him, I said, I got something to help. He said, my doctor told me don't take nothing. I said, your doctor told you. I said, wait a minute, back up. What did you tell me before I told you this? My doctor said they done did all they could do. But you gonna tell me about he told you don't take nothing? You dying, he's going on living. And he died. So you see, we're so stuck on doctors. Why can't we get stuck on God like that? If God
Come
said,
on.
God can back it up. The doctors can't. God said, beloved, I wish above all things. He said, by my son's stripes, you are healed. Not gonna be healed, not will be healed. The Bible says you are healed. My grandmother said, if God said it, that settles it. If God says you are healed, no doctor in this earth can change that. No devil in hell can stop that. The only person can stop it is you.
It's you. Come on.
So the products we have are health products. They are to better your health, not mine, because mine is good. I'm 76 years old. I walk 5 to 6 miles every day. I'm about to go to 10. Why? Because I can. Why? Because I keep my immune system. When all these people was dying of COVID, most of them because they were overweight. Are you overweight? I don't know. I can't see nobody on here. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're not overweight, that's not God's best for you. If
Right.
you get your weight and your health right, you can fight any disease. Cancer is not killing anybody. Chemotherapy is.
Come on.
Your body can fight cancer if you put the right stuff in there. But your body don't know nothing about chemotherapy. Chemo kills more people than anything, but people don't realize that. My doctor said, well, my doctor is the doctor of all doctors. He ain't never lost a patient. Never.
Now.
So these are some of the greatest and the best products that you can put in your body on this planet. I believe that. I take them. I wake up in the morning, I take my greens. You can take it, or you can take it at night after dinner. It will cause, see, if your food you putting in is not digesting properly, you're gonna have all kind of problems. Look it up for yourself. You don't have to believe me. And you don't have to do what I'm doing, but you better do something if you want to stay here.
Yes.
So I'll answer any questions anybody got to the best of my ability. I'm never going to lie to you. If I don't know, I'm going to tell you and I'll get back with you. But if y'all got any questions, I'm here to answer them.
And see, that's what I said. I'm waiting for somebody to post something. If not, don't worry about it. I get your information and post it on my site. So that way, if they want to, get the products I inquire, they can contact you that way as well.
Okay.
But that's what I tell everybody. Just because I'm in my 50s, I'm 53 going on 54, if the Lord say the same. I don't want to be on no cane.
Okay. And
I don't have to be.
And no medication.
Right. No, yeah, I don't have to be. God didn't say that. And
Nope.
I'm believing him. So yeah. People they buy into, well, I'm old, well, and I always say also, Dorothy, I always say to people in my chat, I'm like, y'all keep taking the same medication from the same doctor, and it's not working.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's insanity. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm like, but you won't take a chance on herbs. You won't go do that. You say it. I mean, everything you said, I say. You said
God said, I've given you every seed-bearing herb.
Come on.
That's what God said.
You won't,
and if you ever look up, there's a video on, I can't remember where I saw it, but look up diseased cows. They sell diseased cows to people.
They do. Yep.
And people buy them. They now about to start producing cows and meat and stuff and put it in the store, and you ain't gonna know whether it's the live one or the one they made. And they don't have to tell it. Do you think I'd take that chance?
Now.
So,
and that's what people say. Like when I tell them, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. People have got to take responsibility of their own health. Own health. They have got to. If you don't take responsibility of your own health, who will?
Okay.
You're going to just turn your life over to the doctors. Why? They don't know what's wrong with you till you tell them.
Right. Oh my God. Come on.
Okay. So, that's my story. My name is Dorothy Cook. They call me the Millionaire Maker. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay. So let me see. Can you tell us how to purchase the products that you... Okay, Catherine wants to know how to purchase your products.
Tell Catherine I would appreciate it if she would call me, because I want to talk to her and see. I don't just want, I don't want to leave you alone, Catherine. I'm with you till you get through whatever. My phone number is 281-802-8103. Now I got a website. You can go to the site. Can you put my site on there?
Yeah. What is it?
It's Aluva, ALUVA .co/E/Dorothy. Aluva, ALUVA.co/E/DOROTHY.
Okay.
My telephone number is 281-802-8103. Again, 281-802-8103. 281-802-8103. I like talking to people because I want to know you, see what your challenges are, and make sure you get the right thing. You know, I can tell you about all of them. What you get is your choice, but at least I can say I led you the right way. So if she would contact me, I would be happy to help her.
Okay. And let me go back over this. I have aluva.co/e/Dorothy, right?
DORO. Some people leave that second O out.
Yeah, the
DORO.
computer's doing that. Yeah,
Huh?
because the computer is removing that second O. Let me put it back in. Because
Yeah.
I just put both O's and it removed it. So give me one moment. Let me see. So yeah, we got it here. So Catherine, yeah, babe, get in touch with her and she'll walk you through everything.
Do you have Catherine's number? Tell Catherine, give me her number. I'll call her right now.
She don't want to put it on her, honey, with these
Oh,
people.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. Now let me remove this one. Okay. So Catherine, you can call her and just let her know you were on Creole's YouTube channel, and just tell her who you are and what you need, baby, and she'll walk you through it and everything. So if y'all don't have no more questions for her, I'm gonna let the woman go, honey. She's a busy woman. She's booked and busy, and she got a beautiful grandbaby. She needs great grandbaby. She need to be hugging on and stuff. That's a miracle and everything. So I'm gonna call you probably tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
All
Please.
right.
I look forward to hearing from you. God bless you. And I pray something I said helped somebody.
It did. Trust me. And my mom that monitors my chat, he said thank you. Because
Okay.
you actually reiterated, and me and you didn't even talk about it. You reiterated everything I be saying on here, so I'm glad.
Wow.
God knows, don't he?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. What a mighty God we serve.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Have a great and blessed day. And please call me tomorrow now.
I will. I will.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, listen.
Uh,
I need to talk to you real quick for a minute now.
okay, well, if you need to call me on the phone.
What?
Don't say it on her.
Okay. You call me. You got my cell number. Call me real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna do it now.
Okay. All right.
All right. Bye-bye. Give me one moment, y'all, okay? Honey, when Destiny call, you gotta answer. Give me one moment. All right, I was trying to make sure that she wasn't still on the stage. So I hope y'all got something from that. She put the company's name in the chat. She also gave her number and everything. And so if you all, if you think it's something you want to get into, if you want to try the business for yourself, let her know that as well. Like I said, the woman is a millionaire. She's a self-made millionaire, and she said she has helped. Y'all heard how many people she has to made into millionaires and everything. And like I said, the reason why this lady has been dealing with me for about 15 years. For about 15 years is because at the time I didn't believe in myself. And plus I was very well active working and all this stuff. I didn't have time for all that. I'm like, nah, I just buy, whatever because she don't put her name behind nothing that's not real. That's one thing I know about her. One, she's a true woman of God. She does not put her name behind anything just to sell a product. She don't have to. She's a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So come on. They also, matter of fact, she was on, if you go back, let me pull this up real quick. Is this the one I want? Is this the one I want? Hold on. Yeah, my computer just doing what it wants to do. Okay, so let me just give y'all a brief. This is how I met her. So it's been 10 years ago. You know, all these commercials is getting on my nerves. This is worse than the TV. It's why we came to YouTube, because we didn't want to see all these daggone commercials. Oh my God. They over commercial a person. I swear. Ooh. Okay, let me pull this. This is how I met her. Because I used to be one of these. Okay. I still got this product, believe it or not. Can y'all see this? Let me pull it up. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
Cook, better known as the godmother. This business has allowed me to drive a Rolls Royce if I want to. It's the rich and famous. What can I say? Age is a number. That's what you have to remember. I am going to live until every breath in me is gone. You tell me you're making $1 million. If you don't look like it, nobody believes it. The best thing about advice is you don't have to take it. Now let me tell you about what I do. I didn't finish high school. I got pregnant. I got married when I was about 15. I went to different trade schools. I did a lot of different jobs. I worked for an electric company. I worked for a telephone company. When you're in a job that's dull, dead, and sleep and sick, and I mean, golly, it's like, when am I going to wake up and do what I love? And then when I found out about the business that I currently love so much, it was like taking candy from a baby. I was just blessed and thankful to have been in the right place at the right time. Yeah. Age is a number. That's what you have to remember. 60, 70, 80, 90, I don't care. I am going to live until every breath in me is gone. Being in this business has afforded me the lifestyle that I always dreamed of. I can drive a Rolls Royce if I want to. I can drive a Bentley if I want to. It's the rich and famous. What can I say? I have been truly blessed to have some very successful people join this business. Most of the leaders at this point could really sit down if they chose, but they are up every day as if this is the first day of their business. They know that they don't have to work, but yet every day they do. Some of the greatest leaders that are in this business gave me the hardest time.
Watch Dorothy Cook on the Amateur Millionaires Club. The new Get Rich.
Y'all see? That's her. That's the one and only. We was just talking to her. She just blessed us. Yes. And there was one more I wanted to pull up. Give me one moment. Like I said, commercials, duh. Okay, here we go. Last but not least, wait a minute.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Cook, and I have some life-changing information I want to share with you today. This information, if you use it, will change your life. It changed mine. At 60 years old, I was broken, overweight, sick, had tried everything that I knew to do to get some money, and it didn't work. Been in 30 or 40 different MLM companies, didn't work. And I found out something. I met a lady named Kay Miller that had been in same similar situation I was, only her mom was sick and her car broke down. She was being evicted. I wasn't being evicted, but you wouldn't want to live where I was living, so I might as well have been evicted. But anyway, back to the story. I met her and she told me what she had been through, where she went from zero to penthouse living, flying around in jets and planes and driving a Rolls Royce. And I said, how'd you do it? She said, there's 7 keys. I said, can you give them to me? Can you teach me how to do it? And she did. See, when you want what others have, you have to do what others did. You can't just look and say, I want it, and don't do anything. She gave me the 7 keys. I lit into that book like my life depended on it, and it did, because I was dead broke and broken and overweight, driving the raggedest car, no air conditioning in Houston, Texas. That's how serious life had become for me. I was so down till I had to look up to see my feet. But I knew there was an answer somewhere. I knew God would answer my prayers. And when he sent Kay Miller and these 7 keys, and when she told me what she'd been through and how she did it, I said, if God did it for her, he'll do it for me. And he did. He sent her into my life just like he sent her into your life. And you may not be where you can touch her like I can, but you can get this book. You can get.
Shout out to Kay Miller. Thank you so much for the clip booth. Thank you so much. So yeah, y'all, that's the one and only. That's the one and only. And I'm so in awe. What is the name of the website? It's above, babe. I put it above. Let me scroll up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Wait a minute. I typed it in here. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Duh, I can't see. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. So yeah, y'all, I'm so in honor and in awe that someone of her caliber, like I said, has not given up on me. Every time she creates new millionaires, she comes for me. She texts me every day. Or if she don't text me, she inboxes me. You know, how are you doing today? It's a beautiful day, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, and she don't have to, y'all. I ain't in her budget at all. Okay. But when God gives you favor, favor is not fair. And I'm glad he is giving me favor with different people. That's why, you know, I always try to make everybody seem like they're special, because to me, you are. You know, it's not hype to me. I don't take it lightly that you sub. If you just allow me to love on you, you know, to really treat you as a butterfly, to love on you and appreciate all the splendor that you come with, I promise you, you know, you will understand. And a lot of people have never had anyone treat them special. I love on them. So it's kind of foreign when I say that. They're like, ugh. But that's something you need, you know? It's something you really, really need. So yeah. And now, in a few shakes of a donkey's tail, me and Cricket, we're going to have it out, because my son called me yesterday 3 times. And all 3 times he said his phone call went to voicemail. The devil is a lie, because I don't send my kids to voicemail, especially not my baby boy, you know. And he's even text me. I'm not getting his text messages. Yeah, we're not playing that game. We're not playing no crackhead games. If his phone ain't working, y'all better send me a brand new one again, because I ain't doing that. Yeah, I agree, 300. I'm reading what you posted. I agree. Um, but anyway, every time, y'all just don't know. I ain't gonna get into that because we'll be on here forever, and I'm trying not to do that to you guys today. But I do appreciate everything that you guys do. I hope you do take a chance on you. And it's funny, like I said, y'all, me and her didn't talk about this. She said she had a product she wanted to come on and discuss to the people. And I told her, please come on and discuss it with the people. We didn't talk about everything she said. I'm telling y'all, it's funny because I was sitting here like, boy, if this ain't a repeat of what I say. Because I just want my people to be healthy, wealthy, and delivered. That's it. Just because you are a certain age don't mean you have to agree with your body breaking down. Some of y'all just lazy. Y'all just lazy. Y'all just rather just, well, I got to take this medication. I'm going to keep taking this medication and, that's it. Okay, well, I'm different. I'm fighting age like a bulldog in a china shop. I'm telling you, I'm not agreeing. I'm not agreeing with I got to be on medication for the rest of my life. I don't agree with that at all. And if it takes herbs, and I've already changed how I eat and stuff. If it takes herbs to help me not be on medication for the rest of my life, then that's what I'm going to do. You're welcome, MB, and thank you for being here. For real. I appreciate you, boo. Don't you got something coming up? I think that's you got something coming up. So y'all, yeah, we ain't doing that. I ain't, nope. I take my own stuff in my hand. I watch what I eat, how I eat. And I even asked I even was trying to make sure with my doctors. I was like, the only thing I really do have a habit with that I enjoy that if it becomes a problem, it'll hurt me to let it go. But I will because I'm gonna live a long, good life, not just be here a long time and suffer. No, I'm gonna be here in my right mind, having the activities of my limbs and not hurting. Okay, y'all heard it first. And so I said I drink coffee. They said, oh no. We're not worried about that. We thought you was going to say pops. Because I know y'all think coffee's bad, but pops is worse. Sodas is worse. Fruit drinks is worse. Slushies is worse. So if any of that is in your vocabulary, what you do on a daily basis and everything. Okay, baby, not a problem. I just wanted to support you. Thank you. If any of you all do that on a daily basis, you might want to watch that. If anybody was in here that had diabetes, I hope you was encouraged. If you had anything going on with you, cancer, arthritis, diabetes, and I always used to say that when I was preaching to people a lot that had elements, it's not my. And I've even found myself correcting me when I say that. It's not my, because I don't claim it. So if you don't claim it, it don't belong to you. So you can't say, my sciatica, my arthritis, my high blood. It's not yours. It don't belong to you. God didn't give it to you. It's not yours. The more you claim it, it goes against you fighting it. Because it's schizophrenic. You fighting it, but you claiming it. Huh? You're supposed to say that sciatica, that high blood pressure, that it don't belong to you. It's invading your body if you're a believer of Christ. Anywho. All right, y'all. I love you guys. And remember, no matter what the test, always do your best. I think my boo mixology is on. If you don't have nothing else that you're doing, go support her, please, 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 and please. I didn't know she was coming on at the same time as me. But she might be at work. So if she's at work, she's going to go out. But whatever. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys. I love you. And like I said, no matter what the test, always do your best. Smooches.